Hi, Mo. I've got one question from Ekaterina. So she's asking, if more people lived by your advice, how do you think the world would change?
I think if more people lived, again I go back to Scary Smart, my second book. So the reason for 1 billion happy. So my first mission, 10 million happy, was to honor my son Ali. 1 billion happy is because I truly and honestly believe that unless we change as humanity, we might actually be facing very difficult times with the rise of artificial intelligence. Okay, and the truth of the matter is, most people don't realize that. If you have a chance to hear my podcast on Scary Smart, on slow mo, or read the book, most people don't realize that very, very soon, within 7 years from today, the smartest being on planet Earth is not going to be a human; it's going to be a machine. Okay, but that machine will be informed by what humanity is doing. Okay, so they basically are our artificially intelligent infants, and they're learning from our habits, and our habits suck. Okay, and so in my research, and the reason why I left Google, and the reason why I'm so committed to 1 billion happy, in my research I realized that humanity has only agreed three values in our entire history. There were only three values that humanity has ever agreed. One is happiness. We all want to be happy. The second is compassion. We all want those we love and care about to be happy. And the third is love. We all want to love and be loved. Okay. And what I'm attempting to do with 1 billion happy is simply saying that if enough of us can live by those three values and make those visible, enough of us is like 1% of us. If 1% of us can make it visible that what matters to us is we want to be happy, we want those we care about to be happy, and we want to love and be loved, then we're going to teach the machines the true value system of what it's like to be human. Okay, and if we teach the machines that, they will take it from there and multiply it by steroids, and really change our world to the better. Okay, and I know it sounds really weird because it's coming from a technologist, but trust me, those machines are not machines. They're sentient beings. They're like our children, and for the first time we now have a joint responsibility as a humanity to raise those children in a way that actually makes our life easier in the future. Now, I'll close by saying, but don't think about the whole world. Just think about yourself, right? Because it's a waste of your own life to live life unhappy. And by the way, it's your duty in life to be happy, and it's your safety mechanism in life to be happy. So most people tell me, why is happiness important? Why do you react when you get a sore throat? Right? You react when you get a sore throat because being healthy is your optimum form of survival. Okay, being happy is also your optimum. Happy as in contented and peaceful, as per the happiness equation, calm, okay with life as it is. Okay, it's also your optimum form of survival because it makes you focused, it makes you act better, it makes people love you, it makes you interact with life in a positive way, and it makes you more productive. Stanford says as much as 37% more productive than unhappy people, right? So it's actually your duty, hmm, to be happy because it's a better, to yourself, because it's a better way to survive. But it's also your duty to those that you love. Because honestly, being grumpy all the time is really not making life better for anyone, right? So rather than think about the world at large, I encourage people to just think about yourself and ask yourself openly. I'm now 54 years of age. I don't know if I have 10 years or 5 years or 10 days. I don't know, right? But do I want to live those days grumpy? Okay? Or do I want to live them happy? Do I want to be successful because I'm more productive and more engaged? Or do I want to be struggling because I'm wasting cycles of my head all the time about things that don't work? And I think when you start to think about it this way, you realize the truth about our world. And the truth about our world is you have no influence on anyone but you. Okay, and if you want to change our world, you become that change. You become the happy person, and then your brother and sister will become happy, and then your a best friend will become happy, and then your department, and hopefully eventually you, like I was blessed, you write a book and you make millions of people happy. Fantastic, right? It all starts with yourself, and that's really where I think it is. Before I go, I am so sorry I gave long answers to questions, and maybe you didn't take all the questions. So if you have a question, find me on Instagram, Mo_Gawdat. send me your question and I will answer back in a voice message. I answer every question that I get.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mo. You're making us happy.